say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Action on the way after that stirring rendition of the national anthem sung by Skylar Cole. It's the Western Conference Finals here on 2K Sports, and it's Game 5 action with the series of 3-1. And tonight it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Oklahoma City. They've got it back on their home court, Greg. A great shot to close it out tonight and advance to the finals.
But they can't get caught looking ahead. Keep your focus and bring your best. Close out games like this, you expect maximum effort.
Now here's Randall. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Randall. Three-pointer. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Williams against McDaniel. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Minnesota with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Takes the three. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Great movement in the pick and roll. Gilgeous-Alexander so decisive in that kind of set.
Holmgren against Randall. Conley sets a screen for Randall. Baseline J on the way. Dort grabs the miss.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
A nice shot by Hartenstein.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Now here is Conley. Outside Edwards. Charity strike shot. Stolen by Dort. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And you know what to do. Show us the move.
Here's Randall. Next to Gobert. Back to Randall. They need this, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. The overall game of Julius Randle is impressive. He's gritty. He is in there giving it. Brent, he is everything.
Yeah, Kevin, you think about that year where he averaged 24, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. I mean, the only other guys that did that were Will Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird, Russell Westbrook, Jokic, Giannis. All of those guys won MVPs. That's a heck of a list.
That free throw good from Randall. And so he makes both from the line. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Here's Williams, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
And that one falls for Williams. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Now here's Conley. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Dagnall for a minute, and we talked about the bruising big man, Julius Randle. He told me Julius sets the tone for them with his physicality. So we have to try and match that. We can't let him bully his way into the lane and get to his spots. We have to make him uncomfortable. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now here's Randall. Gobert trying to get open. No good on that one. Good D by Holmgren. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Edwards looking it over. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
Pass to Hartenstein. Williams up on top. McDaniels defending. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, Minnesota.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
For Minnesota, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And he knocks down the first one. And the Thunder making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. shot's good from the stripe.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Edwards against Dort. Outside Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards got his second bucket tonight.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Now Caruso. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Williams. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Dort against Edwards. Offline with his three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points in the game so far. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
Keeping that ball absolutely on a string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
Conley dishes to Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Two on the clock. Conley inside the line.
So much talk about the work ethic of Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong defensive play that time.
Gobert with the block. And stolen by Caruso. To the inside. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Caruso. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And rebounded by McDaniels. Timberwolves trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The offensive rebound.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
And he can't get the first one. Walls is checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Minnesota also with the sub. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. He hits the second from the line. The Thunder leading by 6. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Outside, Dort. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Hartenstein against Gobert. Back to Caruso. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here.
Like watching Randall get down, use that frame, and use those feet to move around defensively.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for Julius Randle.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Williams in the post. Randle on him. Dort passes to Wallace. Outside Williams. Clock is at 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Conley. McDaniels against Caruso. McDaniels passes to Randle. Outside Conley. Fires the 3. Good on the triple. And now just a 1-point Oklahoma City lead.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Minnesota's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Right wing. Poked away. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Wallace kicks to Caruso. Hartenstein with the screen on McDaniel. And that one's good, Caruso.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Minnesota with the ball after Oklahoma City gets the three. Here's Randall. Alexander Walker trying to free himself up. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 8 points.
Yeah, Randall's not passing that one up. Fantastic job at converting when he's got the kind of position like that.
Wallace outside. Williams inside. McDaniel's defending.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Williams dishes to Wallace. The kick out to Williams. Clock at 4. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
13 foul.
The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one falls for Williams. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous Alexander comes in for Dort. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Miller comes in for Randall. Edwards has come in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And both free throws good for Williams. There's 1:26 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Caruso. Pass to Reed, and here is DiVincenzo. Rebound by Williams. Edwards against Wallace. Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. That 3 off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Alexander Walker. No scoring in this one. Here's Reed. Good D by Gilgeous Alexander.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Wiggins is checked in for the Thunder. And a change for the Timberwolves. Einad's checked in.
14 foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Williams. One shot.
And that one falls for Williams. And the Timberwolves with possession here. 7-point differential. DiVincenzo against Gilgeous Alexander. Latrey. And DiVincenzo is good for 3.
Well, sometimes you run the two-man game, but nothing happens other than you having to make the play. Dante did it that time.
DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Drilled from 11 feet out. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back right after this. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size. Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the and-one opportunity.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Ingles is checked in.
Find the lane. Find the lane. Well shot.
He throw good, Edwards.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. His three-pointer's off the mark. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And so the ball's out of bounds. Reed touched it last. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Clark, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams.
A solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Edwards against Wallace. Outside Edwards. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Caruso looking for an opening. Pass to Williams. DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Here's Reed. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Reed's got his first basket of the night.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Down low, here's Williams, and the slam by Williams.
SGA with some good movement, creating an easy opportunity for a teammate.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, The defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
DiVincenzo has to be agile on the interior, and that time finds a way to get it done.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And the Thunder making a change here. Joe's checked in. Miller's checked in for the Timberwolves. Timberwolves trail by 5. DiVincenzo with it. He's got 5. Pass to Clark. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Joe. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Here's Joe. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Pass to Reed. They double him with Wiggins. There's Miller with the 3. Rebound by Wallace. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. 13 points in the game. Count that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Timberwolves trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Clark. Back to Miller. To the right side. Lets it go with the 3. Reed misses.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Clark. Wallace. DiVincenzo with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Reed with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards cashing in from outside.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Cason Wallace. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. Craig, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. People in the know how good of a defender he is.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Outside, Dort. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with a clean look. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 10. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. That one on Dort.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive and trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, Edwards.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And Edwards drops them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Conley finds McDaniel. Randall from outside. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Now, here's Dort. Hasn't made one yet. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Thunder lead by 8.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Gobert. Outside, Edwards. Shoots over Dort. Edwards, no good.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Holmgren, and the basket is good. Holmgren's got the lead up to 10 now for Oklahoma City.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
McDaniels hits to Conley. Out to Edwards. Edwards flashing inside. Here's Gobert, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Then Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen on Conley. It's stolen by Gobert. Randall finds Conley. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Hartenstein against Gobert. Oklahoma City moving it around. Dort passes to Hartenstein. For 3, Holmgren. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, a homer generates space for this offense.
Now here's Conley. He's got 7. To the middle. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Edwards against Dort. Edwards inside. That shot missing. Nice defense from Dort. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Edwards inside, defended by Dort. Up it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Edwards. Oklahoma City has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Get ready, everyone! You see yourself on screen? Show us your best move. Let's go!
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Edwards. And here now the Thunder. They've led by as much as 10. Williams passes to Joe. To the paint. Here's Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Conley. The Thunder making the shot. Pass to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen for McDaniels. 5 on the clock. And it's blocked. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Now Conley. After the missed 3 from Chet Holmgren. Conley, the pass to Randall. And here is McDaniel. Sinks the triple. McDaniel's got 5.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Inside, here's Joe. Dort, wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Thunder lead by 9.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Holmgren with the steal. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Joe can't get it to go. Minnesota's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Randall And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, he goes in there and you're worried about getting bumped if you're a defender by Julius Randle, not the other way around. So physical.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Randle. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for the Thunder. Both free throws good from Randle. The Thunder leading by 7. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Williams against McDaniel. Williams kicks to Wiggins. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Wiggins against Randle. Down low. Conley feeling it out from outside the arc. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Welcome, everybody, and in this pivotal Game 5, a tremendous performance thus far for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Gotta appreciate the way they're moving the ball. The offense is flowing like my rap game. When you bring the right beat, you know my name.
You know what? It is a debate. Were you a better rapper or you're a better DJ as you are today?
Now that's me, Kenny, DJ EJ. And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, they're trying to punch their ticket to the next round. Shaq, what's the key?
They don't need a key. As long as you have a ticket, that's the thing that gets punched.
Wow. There's things I could say, but on myself, don't want to get punched.
Very wise choice, Jet. Just smile and nod.
Okay.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew, with the second half.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Yeah, the rest of the team seemed to line right up behind him, matching that kind of intensity and looking for him to come through with some big plays.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with it. There's the triple. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Randle. And the rejection by Holmgren. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Here's Edwards. Blocked again. And they get it back. And here is Conley. Gobert, the screen. Bounce pass, Conley. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And if he gets looked that plainly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
The Timberwolves shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Edwards against Dort. Oh, here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. 4 on the clock. It's over Dort. Edwards. That's good. Edwards got 16.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
Now here's Williams. He's got 11. It's stolen by Edwards. For the finish. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
The Thunder leading by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And they pick up 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Edwards finds McDaniel. Now Gobert. He's defended by Hartenstein. A fadeaway. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. Shoots over McDaniel. Williams can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 9. Randall is doubled. For 3, Edwards. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hartenstein with the screen for Dort. Outside Williams. Holmgren sends the screen for Williams. That's good on the jump shot. He's got 13.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pass to Randall. Over Holmgren. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Randall.
Well, fleshing out his offensive attack here, Randall comfortable from that range to knock one down.
McDaniels against Williams. 13 feet away. Julius Randle with the rebound.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Now here's Randle. He's got 15. Out to Conley. Lets it go from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Conley's got 10 points in the game.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
Here's Hartenstein. Holmgren with the bounce pass. 5 to shoot. Williams dishes to Holmgren. Over Randle. Holmgren gets the bucket. And that's 10 points for Chet Holmgren.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now here's Randle. Back to Conley. A floater. It's deflected. And they're on the break. Ahead. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Conley, the pass to Randle. Good D by Holmgren. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And a change for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker's checked in. Minnesota on D, trailing by 10. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. A wide open look here for Caruso. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside, Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. For Oklahoma City, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Count that bucket.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Now here's Conley. He's got 10. To the paint. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Conley picks him up. Caruso sets the screen for Williams. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now here's Randle. 17 points in the game. For Williams. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 12 now for the Thunder.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Randle. Edwards a screen on Williams. Randle is doubled. Conley with the 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Man, that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
It's Edwards on the wing, defended by Dort. Shot clock at 5. Here's Edwards.
And Dort taking pride right now defensively.
Edwards, no good. To the middle. Here's Williams. And the slam by Williams.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And there's the foul on Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Thunder with some changes. Williams comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Cason Wallace in for Gilgeous Alexander. Timberwolves also changing it up. Reed comes in for Gobert. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Now here's DiVincenzo. He has 5. Here's Randall. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Randall's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, Randall is looking like tonight he's capable of taking on the whole offensive load.
Wallace inside. Randall on him. Wallace kicks to Williams. Here's Caruso. And it's Wallace with the jam.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
The Thunder leading by 14. Now here's Caruso. Wallace with a screen for Caruso. No good from outside. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. Pass to Reed. Randall against Williams. Now here's Randall. He's covered closely. Here he goes. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Randall's got 21.
What poise from Randall. The clock working against him.
Now Williams. 15 points in the game. Pass to Caruso. Williams sends a screen for Caruso. Right side, Williams. Off target with his 3. Timberwolves trail by 12. Conley with it. 10 points for him. Alexander Walker with the ball. Defended by Caruso. Alexander Walker passes to Randall. Now here's DiVincenzo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. DiVincenzo's got it back down to within single digits for the Timberwolves. And here is Caruso. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Michael Conley picks one up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
That free throw, no good. And the Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Clark's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Here's Randall. He's got 21. Pass to Reed. Wallace against DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen on Wallace. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Yeah, Randall not giving up on that play, smells that one out, grabs the ball, and gets 2 more.
Williams passes to Joe. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And the 3 off target. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Clark kicks to DiVincenzo. 34 seconds left to play here in the third. The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
It's deflected. Clark against Caruso. Clark kicks to Randall. Reed with a screen on Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He's up to 26 points in the game now, just keeps pouring in the buckets. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here is Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Wiggins sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Four on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer. Wiggins. Some solid defense from Clark. Timberwolves trail by 3. It's Edwards on the wing. Wallace covering. DiVincenzo passes to Clark. Here is Edwards. Over Wallace. That one a little long. The Thunder leading by 3. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Pass to Alexander Walker. Reed with it. And here is DiVincenzo. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And a quick release from Dante there just in time so the defense had no shot at it.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They've led by as many as 14 points. The 11-footer, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 28 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. DiVincenzo kicks to Clark. Chang against Reed. Lock at 6. Pass to DiVincenzo. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Oklahoma City shooting at 51%. Really solid. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. And now a 4-point Oklahoma City lead for Minnesota. They've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. DiVincenzo finds Alexander Walker. Outside Edwards. The shot will not fall. Nice defense from Wallace. The Thunder leading by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Chang. Can't connect from short range. The Timberwolves shooting around 41% on the night. Pass to Edwards. Shoots it. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Edwards got 22 points.
And the touch on Edwards' shot is really nice. Gives it just enough power to drop in.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
As hot as he's getting, they have to plan on bringing the double team every time he touches it.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Jack. And it's Dort in for Alex Caruso. Michael Conley. He's checked in for Minnesota.
Oklahoma City. Sheldon Gilgeous-Alexander. One shot.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
DiVincenzo against Walls. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's tightly guarded. Reed with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Finally the pass to Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Few guys read the game like Conley.
The Thunder leading by 3. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
I like how unselfish Dort was on that play, freely giving it away rather than trying to chase down something for himself.
And here's Reed. He's guarded by Williams. It's tipped. It's stolen by Dort. Wallace outside. Cracks in the tray. And now an 8-point Thunder lead.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time Dort playing unselfishly.
Pass to Reed. Oh, here's Edwards. Defended by Dort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The shot fake by Edwards, a move we don't see a lot anymore, but it can still be very effective.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams comes in for Wiggins and then for Minnesota. Gobert comes in for Reed. And Julius Randle subbed in for Clark. No good on the second free throw. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Here's Wallace. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Outside Edwards. Conley kicks to Edwards. Pass to Randle. Randle is doubled. Out to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside, Dort. Now Hartenstein. A three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Randle. Taken away by Williams. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone.
Nobody's catching SGA on the fast break. Nobody.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Randle outside. And it's in there. Randle's got 25 points.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Wallace. Daniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. I now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Pass to Holmgren. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Edwards against Dort. He's looking for Williams and finds him.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Second team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Williams. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Williams. And Williams drops them both. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. It's a 10-point game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame.
Shooting for Minnesota, Julius Randle at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Randall.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Pass to Dort. To the inside. Here's Williams, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Yeah, easy call.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Williams, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. So it's Minnesota now. They trail by 9 points. Randle outside. Lets it go from 14. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Thunder have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Hartenstein passes to Williams. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Conley. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 39.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
Randle against Holmgren. Now here's Randle. He's guarded closer. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Holmgren.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Julius Randle. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. The Thunder leading by 9. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He takes it in. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Randle gets to Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Outside, Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Now, here's McDaniel. Pass to Conley. Edwards with it. Conley finds Edwards. Shot from 12. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Here's Holmgren. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And now it's a 12-point Thunder lead. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Randle outside. Pocket 6. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 9th assist in the game now. Now here's Edwards to stop the run. Buries it from three-point range. Edwards got 12 points in just the second half.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
14 fouls. At the line for your Thunder, taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Timberwolves trail by 12. Edwards passes to Gobert. Randall against Gilgeous-Alexander. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And the Timberwolves with possession here. It's a 14-point game. Edwards passes to Gobert. Good on the bucket.
This is really in his zone, where his shot is within easy reach.
Misses. Oklahoma City leading by 12.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Thunder.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And they're going to finish off the conference finals in style. A dominant win tonight and a lopsided 4-1 victory in the series.
Yeah, and they've built up a serious head of steam going into the NBA Finals. They've got to be feeling as good about themselves as they have all season long. And that's exactly the kind of attitude you want when you're 4 wins away from a championship.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
And the second free throw, good.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He's led by as many as 14 points. Now here's Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 6 on the shot clock. An easy 2 points on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 44.
making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Conley for three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving it around. Dort misses. And so the Oklahoma City Thunder take the series and will continue.
I mean, how much work is it to get to this part, Kevin? It is so hard to get out of this conference. They fought so hard, dealing with all the injuries and the unknowns, and earned their title as Western Conference champions.
They have battled their way to this point of the season, and now only one team stands between them and the NBA championship.
Yeah, they know the job's not done. The finals should be their toughest test yet. A lot of preparation to do before game one.
Absolutely. But for now, they're going to celebrate and enjoy being the best in the West. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.